go for Rivers. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And my goodness, another interception. William Jackson with a pick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll begin here with Bernard. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game.
He's got a man, complete. Back now in Cincinnati. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Hey, we got 3 downs.
Dalton gives to Bernard. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Mike 42.
Heavy.
Mike 42.
368.
3 buzz.
Ice.
Mike 42.
He go move. He go 368. 368.
2nd down, Dalton. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd down and 12.
Lady.
Mike 42. Mike
368. Ice.
Dalton here from the gun. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. That one goes for 24 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Hey, Mike's 42. Mike's 42.
368.
Let's bring it.
He go 368. He go 368.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Dalton, blitz coming, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals.
He go 368. 368.
Fellas, we got 3.
He go 368.
From the gun, Dalton. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score, and he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1-yard line, but that could have easily been 2 points the other way. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10.
Double tight. Double tight.
Set. Brown 80.
Now the handoff comes to Gordon. A limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Two tights. Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And now running right through him. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
4 down.
Delta.
Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another 1st down. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Hey. We got 3. We got 3. 3 down.
Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
Tight end's right. 3 down.
Here's Gordon. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Tackle made that time by Michael Johnson. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
Delta.
We got 3 down, but we got to stand up over there.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Partner, that defensive win reminds me of something a coach of mine used to say all the time. If you really want it, You'll find a way to go get it, and the defense did exactly that.
Here's Donnie Jones now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. And he'll stop the clock with 5 seconds to go there on the spike.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
368.
Check. 3 there.
Nice.
5-2's on.
It's do or die for Dalton. He's going to let it fly.
Here we go.
And he's in! Are you kidding me?
How do you give that
One
up?
of the most improbable ways to finish a game, and they do win it on the final play. This one is going to sting for a while. I mean, how do you let that happen defensively?
One stop.
All right, one stop. I know that it's easy to say that from the booth, but
It is.
How do you let that happen, partner?
That's one of those where sometimes you get overzealous on defense, get out of your lanes, don't take care of your assignments. But let's just go ahead and focus on the offensive guy. Look what they got done.
Yeah.
They needed to make one play themselves, and they did it.
Yeah, that's the reverse side. It was a heck of a play and a heck of an ending to this script. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.